Well, welcome to Visiting Time at the Asylum. I'm your host, Louis Flash, alongside me.
And I'm Aidan Gallagher.
They still hate you.
Well, it's the summer, let them be.
Well, let's just get straight to it. Here we see
He made a short impact last week by stealing the title from Chris Murphy.
it was just a robbery.
Well, singles title up on the line. Can you blame him for going for it?
Yeah.
Now Chris Murphy's looking for revenge with this big monster in the ring. You are not going to do it.
I'm going to do it.
Don't do it.
Haru. Haru.
You're the only one doing it. That's very quiet.
Haru. Haru.
It's finally dying down.
Well, maybe it's because he's not champion anymore.
Ah, he's saying he's a champion nobody cares about him.
Possibly.
Poor Chris.
He wants to get that title back.
He sounds like it. I don't think he's a bit nervous. He sounds a little bit nervous going into this match. I wouldn't blame him with Monsoon as his opponent. And under hardcore rules, I don't want to beat Chris Murphy in that ring.
I don't want to beat him either. Doesn't sound good. But with Monsoon, the size of him, he is an opportunist.
He's been unleashed since Cyclone's been out of action, doing singles action. He's just showing BCW what he can do on his own. Showing that Nature's Disasters can work in singles matches as well as tag. It is club trade the fist.
Traded it left and right.
Oh, you can hear that.
Big forearm on that last one, sending him to the ropes.
Oh, that's a bit vicious from that.
I'd say Monsoon has the bigger strikes here.
It's more powerful than him.
Every strike is sending him to the ropes.
Of course, he's a big man. There's impact in those punches. Oh, using the momentum.
Intercepts him there.
Two count there.
2 count early on in the match. This could be showing signs of fatigue from last week.
We had 2 matches and then a third one into this week. With Lloyd coming around the corner, it's just getting really frustrating for Chris Murphy right now. He doesn't want to lose a third match in a row.
That would be awful.
It will lower your confidence going into Lethal Lloyd.
Well, we know with the typical Irish luck, that could be something playing into hand.
It's been unlucky recently, but he's feeling lucky here.
You need to be unlucky to gain some luck. You can't always have luck. Sure. Facts.
Are you feeling okay? Do you want some water or something? Keep it handy with you. And now Murphy's probably looking for some toys.
Cheers.
They want chairs.
But every week, did you just store these? Like there was a traffic cone just last week.
You had the traffic cone. That's nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I know it's nothing to do with us. He's just storing stuff underneath. It's really good. Oh, but he's vicious with them. You can tell.
Oh, a shot to the back.
That was a vicious shot there.
Doesn't matter how powerful you are. Keep the big guy down.
And Monsoon is out.
It's a bit risky here.
Oh, this is it.
Oh!
What an elbow drop. With the chair.
Caught that in the mouth. Oh, only had 2.
That could have been a free just early on into the matchup there. An elbow, that must hurt his elbow there.
Oh, he's not going to try to pick him up. There's no way. Oh! Standing spine buster.
Slamming him down.
Such power in that.
In for a penny, in for a pound. Just go for it again. Perhaps it could win. We haven't seen it too often ever happen, but maybe it was just a lucky spurt of Stamina.
Well, you think Monsoon can't beat Murphy at his best now? After he's had no matches now.
Oh! Shamrock combo. But he landed on the chair. That must. You can see him shaking the arm there.
You'll feel it. Low blow, but it's legal. Oh, the river blood on the chair.
Oh, another rainfall onto the chair.
That is over.
And he retains.
In quick fashion.
That's got to be one of the quicker matches we've seen.
I've never seen Murphy taking a beating that quick before, but wow, Monsoon just dominated this match. Well, one momentum going into Lethal Lottery. He's already got the one title. He could go for a second.
You can see his back there. It's just completely gone. He's landed on the chair 2 times in a row. Just every week.
It's always high risk, especially in a hardcore match. This is why you're a hardcore champion. You know what you're expecting.
Monsoon with the low blow there. We forgot to mention that too much, but that it's all legal.
It was all legal. There's nothing you could do in there that's illegal.
It is all legal, and that is the dangers of a hardcore match. You can really get hurt. You can get hit right in the groin, and it's all legal.
You weigh down a 2-time champion. You know that's an impressive victory for Monsoon.
Retained via rainfall onto a chair. Now let's just move on to our next matchup. Oh, what Marley Brown is this one going to be?
It could be any up to 3.
Oh! Almost tripped the curtain there.
It's alright.
One half of the tag team champion with Miguel Marley.
2-time champion. Again, going into Lethal Lottery as the tag team champions, he can't partner with Miguel Marley. He does not know the opponents.
He is the only guaranteed, along with Miguel, only guaranteed people in this Lethal Lottery.
They will not be drawn separate. As tag team champions, they'll be drawn together to face the random opponents.
Perhaps that is the championship advantage. They now know that
it could be a disadvantage because you don't know who you're facing.
Oh. Mills. On the mill.
If you know the song, you know who it is. Successfully defended the title last week against his best friend.
Yeah, we saw him last week beat the hell out of his best friend along returning the favour. They were almost out of it there.
That was an impressive match though between them two, Nathan Mercer and Connor Mills.
Surprised they still have jaws.
And there he is this week against Dean O'Malley. You need every match you can going up to this next show, which is happening right here in Addiscombe.
It is. And Connor Mills does have experience in tag teams, as we mentioned his best friend in Mercer and Danielson.
But this is singles action now. There is nobody to help out.
Going into Lethal Lottery, as you are a tag team wrestler in recent months to come, what would you say is a good tactic for tag teams that haven't formed yet?
You gotta just have to trust each other. The gold is on the line. You know, what's more important, your rivalries or the championships? It depends really on who's teaming up with who though. You do not know who it could be. It could be Connor Mills. You never know. Maybe this is a preview coming up to Lethal Lottery. It's so unpredictable this year. You should be know by now, by a few weeks, who's going to face who, but it's all happening on the day. We do not know.
I'd say a tactic, just as an observer, don't make enemies going into this month. If you have enemies and you're drawn with them, you're
a bit difficult when you have a wrestling match, so you might have friendships, you might have enemies, but how can you keep them together?
Good technical wrestling by both folks here. Rolling over. Oh,
like I said, the only one who really has the advantage is the tag champs with the trust, but the disadvantage of not knowing who they're facing. It's a bit of 50-50 there for the tag champions.
Although the tag champions don't know who they're gonna have to. They probably faced everyone here.
They have faced the best tag team, but that's then. This is now Dean O'Malley got something to prove here against Conor Mills, the current 5-star champion. Dino, the former champion himself.
Yeah. And if they can beat 3 other teams at the same time, you were in that matchup.
I was involved. It was a really difficult match that night. They showed what they could do, but can't count Conor Mills.
Going in there with only roughly a 25% chance of winning, still winning, means you have to be good.
You have to.
Oh, huge hip toss there.
That was impressive.
Back riveting off the mat.
Conor Mills catching breath here. Dino feels like he's going to fly.
Oh, and he dived there hard. He wanted to take him out there.
He feels like he's back in his homeland. Speaking of which, WrestleFest is happening in Kingston, of all places. Not Jamaica, just in case you get confused. That's happening in 2 months' time, but again, right after Lethal Lottery. We already know one match. Crossbody.
Did he almost trip him up there, or was it just an error in footsteps? He doesn't need all that high flying. He can just go straight for a kick.
He faked that.
What's he go for here?
We saw that last week. Knees to the gut.
Knees straight first into Marley.
And there is nothing on the Marley. It's all skin and bones, bless him. That will hurt.
Perhaps if he were a bit stockier, that might have cushioned the
It would have cushioned it. That was some agility from Conor Mills. You got to give credit to the kid. We look at 2 of the featured stars of wrestling, not just here in BCW, but around the UK.
Hit to the gut there.
And another one. This is that Afro power you were talking about. Ducks the line.
Hey, takedown. Lucha Libre-esque there.
Gets a shot up. Again, Dino's got something to prove here. We went for that tornado DT.
That's finished off opponents before. Missed that forearm there.
Nicely done.
Almost
hit
ref there. Yeah. 1, 2. That could have been it.
It could have been it.
Anything in a wrestling match could be it. You never know.
Unless you have the knowledge, which you seem to know. Went for the DT again. Straight to the knee.
Taking his jaw off there with a vicious super kick, kneeling down.
What's with people taking jaws this week?
It's a good way to get someone down. If they don't have a jaw, it's quite hard.
He's gone to the top rope here. We've seen what he can do. He's going for the frog splash. Connects.
That's it. 2, 3. He won the 5-star division championship with that before.
A great effort from Dino, but Conor Mills showed what he can do.
Both former 5-star division champions, but the current one wins.
Shows why he is the champion. But he's going to Lethal Lottery for huge momentum. 2 wins out of 2. There's respect there, but again, we do not know if Conor Mills could be drawn against Dean O'Malley for the tag titles. We do not know what's happening. They could be friends now, but like you said, that could be a mistake there, gaining the friendship there.
Yes.
You don't know who they're against.
Well, they both put in an incredible offense, and from that, we have to say only the best 15 people in BCW can take it. And when they're putting on performances like that, it shows they could be in the top 15.
But it's all about the trust issue now. You don't know who you got. It's all happening on one day. You don't know who you got.
That's it.
I wouldn't trust anybody at this moment.
All right, let's move on to our next matchup.
Have you ever watched 40 Towers with the German episode? I missed that one. And this crazy chat.
Oh, this cracks me up.
Why would you anger a German? You see what he's capable of? He's not exactly in the best moods.
Oh, that must be getting on his nerves a little bit. Just even a little bit.
It actually makes the song look better.
Oh. Well, this is going to be interesting. They don't seem to be best of friends right now, do they?
Apparently it's his time. It's K-Tray, the current BCW British Carries champion. One of the only men not to be drawn at Lethal Lottery due to his title being on the line. Again, the winner of the Battle Royal at the end of Lethal Lottery gets to face K-Tray at WrestleFest. That's a strange music now. Look at new music.
Vicious.
I can't believe it. They are actually called Vicious and Buffalicious.
They are called... I wasn't just making it up on the spot. I know this. I've got my inside knowledge. They're called Vicious and Buffalicious.
Oh.
We will...
Oh, now you're singing to another song.
Classic Queen, you know. Ray J does look different in that gear, doesn't he? He does look a little bit strange.
You mean similar to somebody?
I'd say he does
I
look
couldn't
a
put a
bit
finger
like,
on it.
He looks a little bit like that BV guy.
But they're not going to win an award for best vocals. I'm surprised he could hear them to ring the bell, but here we go. The match is on.
Now we can see Vicious and Buffalicious. Both are on the same page, recently formed, but they are definitely good friends. But with K. Drea and Luther Reinhardt, they're very angry at each other at the end of last week.
Well, you know, like you said, why would you trust each other coming out to leave glory? Ray J Licious.
Yep. Ray J has beat gods before.
I know it's summer, but is everyone having problems in the summer heat right now?
You're getting sunstroke.
Sounds like it. Should be fine. Nice hammerlock there. Again, illegal tag there.
Classic foot tag, you know. It's always been a thing.
That's also a tag of body part just to say which bit.
Could be the toe.
And they're going on to give the chant.
The crowd definitely getting Luther Reinhardt on his heels.
I think I know it irritates Luther, but I don't think it's a good idea to irritate Luther. Oh, that's not good.
Hey Drea accidentally knocking Luther Reinhardt off.
Buff pushed Cade into Luther. Surprised that wasn't a tap, but seemed to have a disagreement there. And Ray J's in, or as you call Ray J Licious.
Oh, chop to the chest.
Nice snap, man. He's got a chin lock there. So you try to take it out of him. Especially in this heat, it will work. Oh, vicious tag there.
Oh. We know Ray J can take a beating now.
And the crowd are loving this. They're having a field day with Luther's team, aren't they?
They're loving it.
I don't think he is. He's taking out fishes.
Does Luther
Being vicious on fishes, that doesn't seem right.
Does Luther love anything? Has he ever loved anything in his life?
Question is, does he even care? Exactly. The crowd won buff, but they're lucky with Luther in that ring. The crowd are really getting behind Vicious and Buffalicious. The newly formed team.
Luther Reinhardt taking the
showing the experience.
elbow drop. Straight to the leg.
And they're actually working together now. Oh!
Look at them leg muscles of Ray J.
And here goes Buff. It's going to get worse from here. Oh! Vicious DDT there.
Spiking him straight first.
It wasn't pretty as effective.
Wrestling doesn't have to be pretty.
Oh! It's gone for a circle on it. How many more songs are they? This isn't Top of the Pops. What's going on here?
Oh, and row your boat with Top of the Pops, yeah.
You never know. You might get Justin Bieber careful in that song.
Trading blows.
Atomic drop. Oh, he's feeling that. Oh, big splash. Cade is not loving this.
He is in the corner, out.
What a squad. Oh, swing net breaker. Nice counter. I don't know what. I don't even know what you call this match with this crowd.
We actually can't speak over the sounds of boo, boo, boo. We can't do it.
Don't you start. Your job is to commentate, not sing. Look on the leg now of Ray J.
A good leg lock there.
Oh, nice.
He's in the half guard there.
Look at that, though. He's locked the leg in.
Grounded
Ray J
down.
cannot release that hold. Even if he wanted to.
That is a mixed martial arts offense there.
Some weird
Crack the leg
technique on
and he
it.
can't get out.
Are they doing K feet now? I swear the crowd are getting excited.
They go for the kitchen sink combo here.
Oh, big splash there. Oh, AJ trying to counter, but Cade's not having it.
Got him in a front face lock there.
See the big guy strangled. Take the air out of him.
A light slap there.
Again, we were talking about Lethal Warrior again. Can you imagine if these two teams were actually mixed up? Can you imagine the likes of Cade Ray and Buff Roadside teaming up?
Oh,
We were talking about tag team matches. There's also a triple threat.
oh!
Miscommunication there. Luther landed hard.
Straight to that wall.
Right in the Stuttgart.
What is that?
Oh, big elbow.
Big forearm.
Ray J bomb.
Oh! That's it. Oh. Go for a tag team maneuver here.
We saw this last week. Power slam into a net breaker.
Oh!
And they won
massive running power slam and neck break combo there.
Another victory for this team out of nothing. I think they just teamed up with each other at Rumble in the Jungle.
And they're beating some of the best people in BCW at this moment.
That's another tag team match in one. They're on a roll here. Oh, impressive victory there for Vicious and Buffalicious. Oh! Spat in his face. Oh! Oh, more disrespect here from Cage. Wow. This is why you don't make the German angry. Wow. I hate to be in the same match as Luther.
It's a bit awkward, but that just goes to show, don't upset Luther Reinhardt or he will beat you up with a kendo stick. That's simple as.
Why would you
Simple
make
as.
a German person angry?
You just don't do it. You don't do it. All right, now we're going on to our main event.
This has to be a cheesiest theme ever. Sounds like something out of the 80s.
Some big dubstep drop. He is the Lord. He is big.
I've seen one of them at Tesco. We've seen Officer Rogers in a couple of weeks. Still undefeated.
He has not been pinned or submitted yet. He was eliminated from the Rumble in the Jungle match.
But he hasn't lost a match.
Yeah, he has not.
He hasn't lost a match where you have to be beaten.
Yes.
It's a big challenge for the officer.
A Rumble in the Jungle winner of 2016.
The man who will take on Alexander Rolfe at WrestleFest in 2 months' time. He has been on the roll recently.
Hades entering with a chain there. What could that symbolise, would you reckon?
The spirit of vengeance is off on his back. I'll tell you what, I gotta give credit to Hades. He's a changed man since splitting up from Aries. Many would have thought he would have not recovered from that beating. But here he is now, number one contender.
He does not deserve to be in this ring with the law right now. You are getting it done.
He's the Rumble in the Jungle winner of 2016. I believe he does deserve it. He's going on to face the champion of his company.
He's the Lord of the Underworld. Why would you question that? And there we go, training fist. Big uppercut. And you can bet Alexander Rolfe is watching this match with interest.
A lariat that Officer Rogers would like to use once. He probably has the best lariat in this business right now.
Oh, he does indeed. Been in the ring with Hades, he's one of the best.
We saw the way he took down Buff Broadside.
That was the
Former champion, he took him out there.
What's here? Oh, you're talking about him?
Told you before, your mum's gonna give it to me later.
That's alright.
Classic mum jokes from the police officer there.
That's the last time I'm calling 999. Who can you trust nowadays? Oh, big splasher from Hades. And an uppercut.
The thing is, he's just a community police officer that has
I bet he doesn't even have a badge. Oh, wait a minute.
he just sewn police on with a little golden star.
Well, if he says what he is,
Maybe with a sheriff's outfit as well.
I don't know. I think we had enough sheriffs for one day. Officer Rogers actually taking down the number 1 contender here.
Smack him in the face. Smack him in the face twice. One of the good ways to take someone down, strike.
Oh, that impact. How many people have you seen beating up Rogers like this? That's good slam.
Huge slam there.
That's some golly back
2. Oh. Close.
there. Grandmother thinks that was a free count. I would have thought as well. Referee says it's 2. The only law that should be in that ring is the referee, not officer.
Yes, that is correct. The only law is the referee here.
Nice suplex.
Oh, there is another law, the law of gravity. What goes up must come down. That was one of them.
I'm so glad you say this school. You're a learning kid.
I'm a smart individual, I'll add.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No, there's no way to do it. Oh, with that nightstick.
That's a big mistake there from
Taking
the
the
80s.
ankle out.
No, 2 count there.
Hades tried to cheat there. That's not very smart.
Hades is trying to use vengeance. You know, he feels like that chain is the biggest punishment he can give to a man. But the referee wouldn't allow it, and that was the advantage to Rogers too. And you can bet the only man smiling right now is Alexander Roth.
If a newcomer like Officer Rogers, who's not had much experience in BCW,
If he could beat Hades, he could easily claim to be the number 1 contender.
Officer Rogers can win this. This must send a huge message to Alexander Roth.
It will be a huge upset. Hades has been here for a long time. Big smash.
Oh, got a lot of height on that. Oh, just a 2 count.
Who would have thought an officer can move that fast? The crowd trying to get Hades back up. His minions, they call him.
Oh, German suplex can compress the spine there.
Have we not seen enough Germans for one day? Another one.
It's just barbaric the way he throws them.
It's a smart thing to keep the big guy down. He won't hurt you if he's staying down. You should know this.
Suplex is one of the most legitimate ways to put someone's career to the end. If you land wrong in a suplex, that's it. Your career's gone. A German suplex, if you land in your neck, you might get a concussion. Anything can happen there.
You've got some weird memories in your kids. Irish whip there.
What I'm trying to say there is wrestling is dangerous, but if you think you have...
Of course, Rangers. Have you seen these two? Like that.
I know, a defensive drop kick there, but
When have you seen Hades drop kicking from the second rope?
I'm just saying wrestling is tough, but if you think you can do it, go to bcw.co.uk, you can find all the tips and tricks on a training school. Perhaps you could be on the roster one day.
Hopefully not against these two, but you never know. Especially when you see this big guy coming up to the top floor. Oh, he caught him.
That is over £200 being caught there.
Four-way slam.
1, 2, oh, 2.9.
How many people do you know can catch Hades in mid-air like that?
Let me tell you
The
something.
Incredible Hulk.
He doesn't exist.
Prove it.
I can prove it. He doesn't exist.
Okay, fine. I'll let you have that one.
That's not the question. What are you doing in school now?
Irish whip into the corner. Oh,
He still can't get him down.
Oh, perhaps third time lucky. Oh,
The officer's
that was
down.
big.
Officer down. Big splash.
Hades flying there.
The number one contender on the roll here. Oh, he's looking for that signature Hades bomb here.
We've seen this before.
Oh,
Oh,
not going for the pin.
that was 6'5", £220.
Oh, he feels like there's one more thing left for the officer. Oh, it's Alexander Roth. The BCW champion, the man he will face at WrestleFest.
No. Officer Rogers is
Goes around.
behind him.
Oh, big clothesline.
Take it, that's it.
And Officer Rogers has defeated Hades with help from Alexander Roth.
Due to interference, he lost it. And we were mentioning if Officer Rogers can win there.
I think Judge Dredd wins the law, but we'll give him that one. But there's the two men that will face at the main event at WrestleFest.
Oh.
Guess what? I'm gonna see what WrestleFest, bitch.
Oh, he's a bad dog for using bad language.
That's got to give him a fine or something.
She sent him to the kennel. He took down the spirit of vengeance, but there will be vengeance. He's walking out with his head in the air. Okay. You can see that Hades is not happy. The spirit of vengeance will get his vengeance at WrestleFest.
He will. Due to outside interference, we saw Hades lose to Officer Rogers there with the long arm of the law. It was just brutal.
It was
Barbaric.
brutal. That's exactly what Alexander Roth wanted. He wants to be champion at WrestleFest. It's the only way he's going to get Hades down. But, well, that's the only way he can do it.
That is. Well, that's the end of the show here. I've been Louis Flash,
I've been Andy Gallagher.
and we'll see you soon.